Welcome back to the Demon Sword Master of Excalibur Academy Anime Review, episode number 4. We're reviewing just episode 7 and 8, and then basically I'm going back to light novels. It'll be a bit before I get back to this one. So, this continues the adaptation of book 2, and definitely the end of it wraps up. So, we have several plot threads going on here with these two episodes. First of which, this is the episode 7 is an introduction to demi-humans into the series. Yes, which mostly consists of some, looks like a demon per se, actually one demon woman, some beastmen, and a witch woman, who apparently works with the goddess. Which one? Don't know. And they want out of their captivity for reasons. Now, as for the reason why in the world they're kept in these particular habitats, there's no reason for this at all. You might be asking, Nick, did they cut this out of the actual book? No. It just, here's demi-humans. First time we see them in the series. First in the creature aside from voids and humans. And they're kept in these habitat things for reasons. Yeah, this I did not really understand this at all. So, I think it's mostly demon swords to basically plead their case and release the better from these prisons that they're in. Even though Leonis basically does some research, he tries to get into the library, but apparently he's not allowed to, unless he has authorization, so he's a student, and because he's verified by several people. He's not only by the spirit owl. By the way, it's confirmed it's a fake spirit, not an actual one. Apparently, they say that source spirits, the ones that were the real ones, they apparently all died out at some point prior to the series. Like, prior to the void showing up. They don't really explain that at all. It's like this big mysteries around this world, which they show that here. After doing some research about the world. So apparently, according to this world's history, there is no mention of 6 heroes the previous war, anything related to magic, or when magic basically went away for a lot of people. Which is interesting. You would think, and when the magic technology basically came about, it's like, yeah, this is interesting. And when Celia shows up, she shows up in a swimsuit with 2 of the orphans from the orphanage, and apparently Leo cannot swim, so Stella teaches him how to swim. Oh, and prior to this, he had given her a cat keychain as he basically bought it for her. He also bought his maid a donut, because she likes donuts. Yeah, and the fact that she's actually in love with him. So, right after this, then we have the princess show up, who's voiced by Brianna Kowalski, who does a great job voicing her. At least she's not over the top like she is over in Tales of Wedding Ring. She's so over the top of that one. Here, she's basically like partying. All of a sudden, the demi-humans show up and they take her hostage, take her to the bridge, and they, plot of course supposedly goes to the capital, but actually they go into a void wreath. Yep, a void wreath. When in the world these things popped up, don't know. And so, the demi-humans have no idea this actually is this woman's plan. And then we find what the actual plan is, and of course the leader of the group basically points the sword that she gave him. It's like, oh, you think that was a real demon sword? Nah, he just fries him, and of course several demi-humans get defeated pretty easily. And the void's limited by, of course, the swordswoman, the 18th platoon. And so it turns out, though, we also find that Regina is in fact the princess's sister. And it's shown in a flashback the reason why that apparently she was living as a maid with Stelia. Because she was born on an ominous star, they think that apparently she's cursed, so they basically plan to, well, I think that they said they were going to kill the baby for reasons, but instead they spirited it away, and of course be adopted by, of course, Stella's family. And of course, despite being sort of the sister, basically that it was raised a sister, that's why they're not really related. Obviously, because they have a different hair color, because Regina is a blonde and Scylla is a platinum blonde. Yeah, and of course, Celia does show off her little moves to help out Regina when she... Apparently, she can also control spirits. I'm like, okay, she's a spirit medium, where she's able to control the ship long enough to basically pull it away, piloted the ship away from the Void Wreath, and the woman is captured by, of course, Leo, who also uses his demon sword again, and he asks her obviously some questions, and before she can answer who this goddess is, she disintegrates. And it was something he did, just that maybe the gods are protective. Who knows? And of course, basically, Princess thanks to everybody for their help. The 18th platoon, of course, they all get commended. Leo basically is brought home because, well, he wasn't feeling very well. And actually brought his sword after using Demon Sword. And Regina, well, she was on the way. She had to go home too, so. And of course, as Regina, thank you for helping her out. The fact she continues to speak to her sister, like she doesn't peck at the cheek, and that's the 2 episodes. I gotta admit, these 2 episodes are really good. I do like it. I do like exploring the mystery of this world. And we only have 4 more to go, and that's it for this whole series. Yep, until whenever they do season 2 of this one. Excuse me. Okay, so that's particularly a particular view. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications, and do not hit the dislike button. Next up, a comic corner, and then Tsushimochi Moonlit Fantasy. Okay, next video. Bye.